to what we've talked about. So at mid-level, you decide you want to go in. A very good step to take is to take the relevant certifications. However, and I've encountered this personally, right, with people I coach who are looking to switch. So they finish doing certification, they go to interviews, and people are saying, okay, yeah, you have the certification, but what have you actually done? Right? So it becomes like a chicken and egg situation. If you will not hire me, how then will I get the experience to then come back and tell you I have the experience? So what I'd like us to speak to is where and how can one get experience if you know, after you're certified, even if you have not worked in marketing before, how can I build my portfolio? How can I build experience? Right? So can you speak to that, please?
So, I mean, we all know how difficult it is to say, oh, to get experience something that you want to go to, you want to change careers or you want to move to a different career. Of course, you don't have a preliminary experience. You do not have that. Yeah. The most important thing I see, which, and that's why digital marketing is so interesting, especially within digital space, you can actually gain experience for yourself. You know, you do that by volunteering.
Yeah.
You do that by, trying to get jobs. Like, okay, let me put it this way. Let me give an example. You want to write a blog, or you want people to start seeing your content.
Mm-hmm.
You want to work for a content company.
Yes.
You first can start by writing your own blog,
Yes.
or writing for free for one or two people.
Yes.
And then from there, you cannot put all of that experience on your CV. Another way you could do is go on things like Upwork, where, based on your little experience, people will get you to do jobs for them
Yes.
for some tokens,
Do
and then
some
you also
gigs.
upload that on your CV.
Yes, you run some
Yes,
gigs.
just
Yes.
do some gigs. Yeah, I think that's also very critical in getting experience. You can't keep waiting to be hired, in quotes, by people. You need to go out
Absolutely, I agree.
and
I
make it
agree.
happen,
I
and
agree.
make it happen for
Even
yourself.
locally, you can reach out to the smaller companies, right? That you know they
Yeah,
cannot afford the bigger people, and
yeah.
just come with, look, I can do this. Here's one or two I've done. Here's sample work, right? It
I
doesn't
can give
have
you
any.
I can give you several examples. Even there's a guy who I met recently on Canva training. So everybody, of course, everybody's interested in Canva. You want to know how to design your stuff, and I think he was referred by somebody. He just finished university, So rather than keep waiting for work or people to come and hire him, what he's done now, he's built an amazing portfolio for himself. So he trains people, as little as 5K per head. He has 10 people in his class for 2-3 days. And amazing work. He does videos. He doesn't come online himself. He actually does the videos, recorded videos, and it gives them assignments, and they have to report back. I mean, if any company is going to hire this kind of guy, I tell you, he already
He has the
has.
experience. Yes.
Yes, he has the
He has
experience. So
the
that's what I'm trying to
experience.
say. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's one other place I found at that time when I was doing my digital marketing. I was trying to brush it up and I went to do that Scrum thing. So I was also looking for hands-on experience. And yes, I eventually got the chance to work at a software company, right? On the on the product management team. But at the same time, I was running an online apprenticeship on a place, a portal called Arcadium.com, and what they do is they offer online digital apprenticeships. It's free, but you do have to make a case for yourself, build your profile. They have the training there, you do the training, and then there's a whole community of businesses, right, who will list different kinds of projects, and you reach out and you pitch yourself, and that way you get to work hands on everything from market research to content marketing to social media management. So there's that opportunity as well. But the good thing is, yes, you can get, even if it's traditional marketing, right? I'm a firm believer in serving smaller companies. I always say the tactic, right, in job search. Yes, you want to work for big brand, but you don't have any experience at all. Look for a smaller company. They tend
Yeah,
to be stretched with resources. Therefore, they have to be a bit more flexible and
yeah.
creative, right, in their choices. Instead of insisting that, oh, hire me. offer to do a project, one assignment, two assignments. You've minimized the risk on both sides. By the time
Yeah.
they're actually hiring you, you've shown what you can do. So it's not impossible. It's just where there's a will,
Yeah.
there's
Speaking to that, speaking to that quickly, as one of the things I forgot to mention in getting certifications in Nigeria, what also helps you do that people underestimate is network. I can tell you for free, because what happens with that is that they are the only places where you meet like minds. Just we're talking about communities, you meet a community of people who work in different places, you interact with them, and before you know it, when there are opportunities at their places of work, they always can connect with you and say, "Oh yeah, come on, come and bring your CV or what. Let's arrange your CV to suit this role. You have a little bit of experience, but let's see what can happen." So that network, we underestimate how
it's
important it is.
critical. It is
Yeah,
critical. It is.
yeah,
It is. I
yeah,
always say networking is the secret to both finding jobs, but even earning anything as an
yeah,
employee, as
yeah.
an entrepreneur. I mean,